Hello. Damatrix, I hope that's right, on my Twitch stream said that he really liked when I did, I'm just gender assuming, I maybe shouldn't do that. But anyways, liked when I did washing dishes videos. And I need to put away video, or I'm keeping that blooper in. Put away dishes and then wash the dishes. So hopefully enjoy. Supposed to go to boxing, but my sister stepped in dog doo-doo and she said I could go alone, but like I discussed in my stream, I have social anxiety, so I can't go alone. Let me plug in my charger though real quick. I've recorded so many videos today. I'm surprised I still have room on my phone to record. 1 second. Okay, cool. Pots and pans, pots and pans, pots and pans. Pots and pans, pots and pans, pots and pans. Ooh. Maybe I'll get ASMR from plates banging against each other. Stack them up. Stack them up. I'm also supposed to be chugging this water. This makes me think of a spanking. We will have none of that in here, okay? Okay? We got new Silverware. My sister bought it. Super nice. Stainless steel. This woman made the rule of not letting the old silverware touch the new silverware, but she is the one who keeps breaking the rule. Crazy woman. She's so loco. Loco. La Llorona. La Llorona. Oh, I need to ask on Twitch, is La Llorona, is that a real like Bloody Mary is a Midnight Man is just what do we call that? Well, some type of legend. I don't know. I don't remember what term we use, but is that a real thing in Spanish culture, Hispanic culture? Life is life, I tell you. No, that's the deepest quote of 2020. You're welcome. Sit on that for a moment. It just hit me because my eyes became really freaking dry. I hate putting away glassware, bakeware, whatever you want to call it. Just because they're all like stacked in each other, pull it out and put it in correctly and then put it back in. So annoying, you know? What was I gonna say? Something I was gonna say. Oh, I talk so fast sometimes I don't even form the words. I'm a new member of Stomp. I really don't like glassware. So let me see if I can mosey on around. Shall we? I'm gonna do the dishes for the dishwasher. I don't care what anybody says. You always rinse off the food off your silverware and your plates before putting it in the dishwasher. It's not bulletproof. You gotta help it out. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Lordy, Lordy. I forgot about the top rack. Also kind of reminded me of that Instinct song. What was it? Bye Bye Bye? Who knows? Oh look! More glassware. These ones aren't that bad though. They're kind of easy to stack in with each other. what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. You know, it's kind of crazy. Maybe I shouldn't tell you guys. Oh well. So anyways, I'll tell you anyways. This person ended up being two-faced, so I really don't care. So it's at a birthday party last year with some friends and some so-called friends, and the birthday girl told my boyfriend that she wanted to break up with her boyfriend, that she wasn't happy with him. And I could later find out that she wasn't happy with him because she talked about how, like, she didn't like his clothes and she hated his wardrobe and the shoes that he wore old man stuff, and that he's rich, so why is he dressing like he bought things from Walmart? I bought things from Walmart. I don't care. Walmart has some really cute stuff. Anyways, so he told me about that, and then I got together with my friends this year, and we were getting really drunk and whatever, and my friends are married, and the guy was like, yeah, she told me that she thought me and you, meaning his wife, because he was telling his wife as well, that we were cute and she wouldn't mind being in a relationship with us. Whoo! Whoo! Nope. And so obviously she's very unhappy with the guy, and she moved in with him. No, figured might as well dish the interesting stories. Spill the tea. But I like the dish because we're doing dishes. What other stories can I tell you guys about? So, we were talking about the worst job I ever had today on the live stream on Twitch. And my answer ended up being car sales. Now, I'm going to say this. That was the easiest money I've ever made in my life. Even though it was easiest, and I saved a lot, it was really super boring too. And I worked insanely long hours without, like, there would be days where I wouldn't have a single customer in 12 hours. It was ridiculous. So anyways, with that being said, I told them that I dealt with sexual harassment, because I did. I dealt with it from clients, managers, and coworkers. So What are you doing? Sorry, she like went up the stairs halfway and turned around. So, I'll get into that. It's like, what else am I gonna talk about while I'm doing dishes? Dish out some truth. Can you handle it? So, anyways, take care of that really quick. One of probably like the first things I had to deal with was when I wore a ponytail and the guy grabbed it and yanked on it and he said, "I'd like to pull that in bed." No. I turned around so quick and I said, "No. No, you don't. Don't ever do that again." He's like, "Okay, okay." He did not learn a lesson. But anyways, mind you, he had a girlfriend and a kid with her. So anyways, I'm telling you, car sales, very dirty business, but extremely interesting and gross stories. Unfortunate stories, honestly. So then I had a training meeting that I had to go to, and it was with him, the one who just yanked on my hair, and this other guy who would like always like walk by and like grab my hand or like brush his hand against my butt, and I was like, dude, like, no. And like I thought it was like maybe on accident or whatever. It's weird. But then I had a training and they were doing the 3 newest people together, so it was me and those 2 guys. And I was like, great, like I don't want to be stuck in a room with them. Well, 1 second. So I was stuck in the room upstairs with them, and it was just us, and the finance manager who was supposed to train us hadn't shown up yet. And they're like, "You know what this meeting's about?" "No, we don't." "Oh, well, it's about how a female has to get completely naked, and so it's not sexist or whatever. We'll also have a male," and he pointed to the other guy, "get completely naked as well, you know, to be fair." And I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? But so the other guy was like, "Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. A man and a woman both getting naked. Yeah, I'm down." And I was like, I really can't believe it. And luckily I had an appointment with customers that day. They were coming back. And I looked out the window and they finally arrived. And I said, "Oh, there's my customers. I gotta go." Ran downstairs. And later I decided to confront them. And I confronted them I did it one by one. So I confronted the guy who pulled my hair. And I said, "Hey man, you know what? I am the only female here, and I figured you would understand where I'm coming from, because you're also, there's no one else." And I think you know where I'm coming from, because I know you've been in this situation, and I feel like I could have trusted you, and I decided I was like, I'm gonna play the friend way, because you've been nice to me, and then all of a sudden now you're doing all this sexual stuff I'm not okay with. I respect you enough to go up to you and talk to you about it instead of going to HR, because I'm not trying to get you fired. I just want it to stop. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're right, okay." So after that, he was pretty good. I think he respected me after that. But he did give my number to a guy who texted me and wouldn't stop talking, like trying to get with me. And I think he had a fiance and he had a kid. And I wouldn't text him, and he would still text me, and then he'd wait months and then text me and try and like see if like, I save numbers to know, like, who I don't want to talk to. So I'm sure he thought, oh, maybe she'll be like, oh, who's this? No, not gonna do that because I know better. Anyways, so then I was getting harassed by the other guy. Well, then I had managers. And one was like, oh, let me molest your face with my face. And he would like rub his face against my face. And he would talk about like biting my butt. And wanting to see my undergarments. And he's married with kids. And he would always like touch my thigh and like run his hand up it when he was walking by, or he'd always make sure to touch me when he was walking by. And I know like I'm forgetting a lot of stuff, like I am, which is crazy because of what I've already told you. And so then I'm talking about like how like I like my sausages because he's Italian. And when I talked to the GM before I quit, he came up to me. He's like, "Oh, I know you only you had to throw me under the bus because you don't like the other manager and you just didn't want to pick on him." And then right after that, right after he said that, that's when he said, "Let me molest my face with your face with my face," and then put his face against my face. So obviously, like, whatever the general manager said, they didn't care. Like, they didn't take it seriously. Then I had another coworker's client tell me, you need to find you a man where you need to keep Gatorade on the nightstand beside your bed and gives you toe curling. How do I say this? Well, I'll just say it because whatever, YouTube already hates me. Sex. And I was like, what? And this guy was here trying to buy a car, supposedly, for his daughter. And then he said, I would like to push you up against a dishwasher and press your cheeks up against it so you can feel it running. And then he was going to proceed to tell me what he was going to do. And I was like, oh, there's my customer. Gotta go. And I tried to get my friend, who is the coworker working with him, to stay with me. But obviously, like, he was trying to work numbers too, so he couldn't just stay with me. And even though I told him what happened, there's nothing I could do about it. Like, I didn't want to take a possible 2-card deal from him because I'm getting harassed. Like, I'm not going to take money out of someone's pocket. Well, the guy didn't even end up buying, and he ended up coming back and like looking for me. And so I kept like having to hide or getting someone to walk with me because this was like creepy. Oh, and another thing, one second, that I completely forgot was that the manager I was telling you about, I already told a few of my coworkers like what he did to me and like how uncomfortable he makes me. And right in front of them, right in front of the whole team that night, I was wearing a dress with leggings, because I always wear something underneath my dress. And at the end of the night, we're about to close up, but we're still open, but no customers are in there. He walked up, and all the coworkers were like around me because football was on, and I was just sitting there. And he went like this, meaning spread my legs. I didn't. So then he acted like he was gonna give me a lap dance. And I was like, no. And then he's like, oh, Lisa looks like she hates me. And I was like, yeah. Get a freaking hint. No one stood up for me. I was alone. Oh yeah, and another guy who I was hanging out with, and we stayed up all night talking, just having fun, ended up telling people that we slept together. He didn't. So that was cool. I thought only people lied about sex when they were in like middle school and high school, but I guess grown adults do it too. Real mature. Anyways. So, not a fan of the car business for working, but it's a great way to earn money. One of my best friend, she also works in the car business, and she told me about what they call the down payment room. And I was like, what's the down payment room like? And it's a small room in one of the finance manager's offices, and like things happen. And I was like they do sexual favors and they get a discount on their down payment? Like, what happens? And she said, no. They have sex with the finance manager and the finance manager pays for their down payment. What? Like, one, how would the finance manager even know who to ask? Because that is a huge lawsuit on your hands. Huge. Literally, if any one of those people who had sex with the manager recorded and caught that on tape and took it to court, you'd get way more than your freaking down payment. People are disgusting. Literally disgusting. And I was like, that's so gross. And she's like, yeah, but it's not surprising. And I said, honestly, like, I'm still kind of surprised. Like, I understand what goes down in the car business because I've worked in it, but it's still, like, surprising. Like, I think the majority of the world would be surprised to know that. She was like, no, I think no one would be surprised because it's what you expect from the car business. And I was like, no, like, I just thought it was stereotypes. I didn't actually think it was real. But it's real. You also get those finance managers who steal the down payment and keep the money for themselves. Isn't that interesting? Crazy, right? Very, very crazy. So don't say you haven't been warned. Ooh, I need to run the disposal because the eggshells are in there. Oh, so dumb.